Hey everyone, Daniel here from Team Kuribrohs, and today we are back with another deck profile. It has been a little bit of a while since the last one of these that we've had on the channel, and a massive shout outs to Kian Blakey, who finished second place at the Manchester Regionals piloting this build of Block BA. And this is a pretty exciting list. So Block BA is a deck that has been around for a while at this stage. It kind of takes the ideas from the Burning Abyss list that won UK Nationals in 2018 and really has kind of brought them into the current format. Obviously, since we lost Fairy Tale Snow in the TCG, it means that cards like Orbital Hydrolander weren't able to work with the previous list. But we can see that with this list here, there are a lot of ways to allow control of the graveyard to keep Hydrolander still viable. And additionally, we just see more tools to really extend the plays that this deck is doing. In the past, Burning Abyss decks have been about the fact that you can summon from hand and gain additional extenders just by the inherent abilities of a Burning Abyss card, whereas in this deck, the Burning Abyss cards have started playing a support role to the other cards in the deck. The Block Dragon package is arguably more important than the Burning Abyss cards themselves. While the Burning Abyss cards are powerful, they are certainly not the core focus of the deck anymore. So if we look quickly at the list, we see our playset of Block Dragon, the cards supporting that. We see a Fossil Dino, which is pretty cute. We also see cards like Gigantes, the Rock Spirit. Obviously, we're playing 2 and 2 of these because we don't want to get too many copies in the graveyard, and that would turn off our Orbital Hydrolander, so that's an interesting decision. Additionally, we see a lot of Urts, we see Triple Gallus, we see a Glow-Up Bulb. These are all extenders, along with the Mathematician. It means that we have access to a lot of additional summons, and that's really important for these decks as they attempt to link climb very quickly. Of course, the deck also has access, as we can see, to a couple of XCs and also to Notoria Beast, obviously being very powerful against decks like Sky Striker. Overall, this is a really interesting deck. It really allows you to do a lot of fun stuff, so it is pretty cool. We'll just quickly look at the matchups that Kian played. So he ended up round 1 getting a bye. Very good start. Round 2, he played against Sky Striker Orchest and 2-0'd it. Then round 3, he played against Paleo and he won 2-1. That seems like a relatively awkward matchup. Again, this is the sort of deck that will often want to be playing into creature-based decks, but Red Reboot would definitely help improve matchups such as Paleo. Then after Paleo, we have round 4 against Sky Striker Orchest, which was a 2-0. Round 5 versus Sky Striker Orchest, which was a 2-1. Round 6 versus Solomon Great, which was a 2-1. And then round 7, he lost 1-2 to Sky Striker Orchest. So he says that the deck worked perfectly, only bricked once, and still ended up on Dingirsu, Fossil Dyna, and Block Dragon, which is pretty nice. Of course, you are able to overlay 2 Block Dragons into a Dingirsu, or Block Dragon plus a Hydrolander, I would assume. So that's kind of cute. Being able to use Dingirsu just for its protection effect for the Fossil Dino is pretty nice. He also says shouts outs to Aiden and Dan for getting him to cards, to Maurice for getting him there, and to the IQ Game Center's locals, which is actually a really nice place. If you are nearby it in the UK, we would recommend checking it out. We've been there for a few events. Let's just quickly look at the side deck. So the side deck here, we can see that there is double Artifact Lancia, triple Chaos Hunter, 1 Barbar for time, triple No Material, triple Twin Twisters, and triple Red Reboot. The deck kind of knows what it wants to be doing, and this really supports it in doing that. We see the Red Reboots for playing against trap decks. Again, this is a deck that has a lot of pressure and can OTK. So being able to play through things such as Floodgates, as well as things like Sanctum, which could really cause a lot of troubles for this deck, seems really important. Again, Twin Twisters is really important, especially if there is a lot of Sky Striker in the meta, which is something that we have been seeing a resurgence of as of late. And then No Material, good in combo mirrors and against decks like Thunder Dragon. Chaos Hunter, generically strong this format. It can be quite synergistic with decks such as this, allowing you to get cards into graveyard, getting an extra body on board, and preventing your opponent from playing. Kind of like a Phantasme, potentially not as good, but sometimes better. And then Lancia, of course, we've seen just generically probably the most cited card this format. And then, of course, the Barbar for time. But yeah, so this is a pretty interesting list. Tom hasn't been playing too much BA lately, but we will see if we can convince him to play some of it. But we'd also love to hear your thoughts. Do you think that this is the correct way to be playing Burning Abyss at the moment? Do you think focusing on Hydrolander is a bit too greedy and that there could be better combinations of cards to play for this kind of deck? And do you think Burning Abyss is the best Sekka's Light deck at the moment? Because we can also see Sekka Thunder builds, and those also seem to perform quite well. So I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments. And if there is enough interest, maybe we can convince Tom to take this list to locals or maybe even a regionals. Okay, well, that is all from this list. Again, massive shout outs to Kian. If you have a list from your event that you would like to get featured, feel free to send us a message on Facebook. And otherwise, we will be back soon with more Kuribrohs content. This is Daniel checking out.